Okay, would anybody like to start? Be the first one to talk.
Me.
Okay, thank you, Momo.
Can I describe whatever page I want?
Yeah, whichever one of the two.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
In the picture one, I can see 4 people, like a family, playing outside in the home, playing a game. And in the second picture, I see a woman playing a video game inside her house. And in these pictures, they have the same like context because they are playing, but in the picture A, they are playing outside, and in the picture B, they are playing inside the house. So maybe it's a difference. Maybe it's a difference between how our fathers played and how the new generations are playing with the video games and all that stuff. And in the both pictures, we see that I can see that all the people that are in are happy, are like enjoying the time.
Okay. See. Good. Okay. Anybody want to continue? Go ahead.
Well, in the first picture, we can see some people. I think that they might be similar. And in the second picture, we can see a girl playing on a TV. She's playing video games, and she also has a book on his legs. So I think she must be reading and playing at the same time. And in the first one, they are playing a board game, and they are having more fun because they are all together. And she is alone with the TV, and I think it's better to play with your friends or your family. And also, they are playing outside the house, in the garden or in the street, and she's in her room, I guess. And they are both sitting in a table, and I think she's on the bed, but I don't know.
Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. Danny, would you continue, please?
Well, in the first image, you can see 4 people that they are celebrating because they reached the top of the mountain together. And in the second picture, we can see 2 women that are also celebrating a goal they accomplished that was getting graduate. In the 2 pictures, we can see that they are celebrating and that they are happy because they have accomplished goals. But also there are like differences because they are not like the same type of goals that they had in mind. Some are personal, and some are for our career or something like that. We can see that there are like more people, I think, and they reached together. And in the second picture, it was like a type of individual.
Good, thank you. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna move on to the next sheet, the one with lots of pictures on it. Okay, now what you're supposed to do in this next part, the idea is that those posters that you see refer to movies. So what you'd have to identify is what type of movie, right, you see in each picture. Also, I like you to decide which ones you would watch and which ones you wouldn't watch, and talk about why you would or wouldn't watch them. Now, this is for the 3 of you, so I'm going to give you 3 minutes to talk about the pictures, right? Remember that this part is interactive, so try to use interactive language, right? Okay. All right, are you ready? So, go ahead.
Well, I think the first picture, the first poster, it's about an astronaut that is in the space. And I think it must be science fiction because that is not something that happens in real life.
I really don't know what picture is, what I know, I think that the second picture is about the novicia rebelde, because the woman with the how she's dressed.
Okay, yeah. Maybe in the third picture we can see it's about maybe a film of nature, a documental,
Documentary.
sorry. Because there are two lions. It's in nature, I think.
Yes, and this one, the one of the mummy, I think it's about Halloween or something like that, because there are a lot of characters that are scary, so it might be a scary movie.
I think the picture that are under the picture of the lion, it's about Indiana Jones, because I see like the hat and the motorcycle, and the other car like going between the motorcycle.
Yes, and they are going really fast. So it's an action movie, I think.
Yes.
In the at the bottom of the page, we can see like a detective. I may think it might be a movie of crime or type of.
Yes, of a person who, a police or a detective that is solving some cases.
In the picture of the princess, I see Cinderella, but I don't think it's Cinderella because they have like other things of other pictures, like the genius.
Yes, it might be like a compilation of some movies from Disney, because they all are characters from Disney.
Yeah.
Yes, there are movies for all the family and kids, especially.
In the back of the picture, we can see the Disney castle.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I will watch the first one because I like science fiction movies, and it's very interesting to see how the space works.
I think I will see the one of the lions because I love all the stuff of the nature and like all this stuff.
I would like to see the movie action because I like movie actions. I think most of if it's Indiana Jones.
It's more exciting than the other.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else to add? Okay, never mind. Great. Okay, okay, just a couple things. Let's start with you, Wimble.
Yep.
Okay, you said in the picture R, in picture, singular, so maybe that's in the picture, there is, right?
Okay.
Also, we are not in the home, we're usually at home.
At home.
At home. How are parents played instead of our fathers, right? Because I know in Spanish it's padres, but padres in English is not fathers, it's parents.
Parents.
Right. Okay. Now about the other part, right? I said the picture that are. Okay, picture, singular. So we have to use singular word. Picture that is. Right. Also, genius and genies are different. Yes, geniuses are people like Einstein, right? Genies are people like in Aladdin.
Okay.
And you talked about the one of the lions. The better way to say it, the one about the lions. Whenever we're talking about the content of a book or a movie, it's about.
Okay.
Now, Emmanuel, in your case, right, you talked about the little girl who had a book on his legs, but because it's a little girl, it has to be her legs, right? And they're all sitting on a chair, right, or sitting at a table, but they can't be sitting in a table. Okay. That would be strange. Okay, the second part. The first picture, it's about. The first picture is about. Because it is a thing, so, and we already have pictures, so we repeat. Danny, you said two women's.
Yes.
Two women. Instead of saying getting graduated, we just say graduating. Also, the word documental doesn't exist. We have documentary. Documentary, and also we talk about not movie action, but action movies if we're talking about the genre. In general, very good, right? I saw interaction. You spoke relatively well, so just a few grammar issues. By the way, this is 5% of your final grade, which means that a 95 is like 4.7 points out of 5, so that's pretty good. Okay, now I will not see you next class, so see you Monday.
Okay.
You will keep the grade.
Keep the rubrics or?
Yes, I'll keep the rubrics until later.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.